Evening all, Marcus here, back again with another video, back again with another Oculus Go latest releases. Now I didn't do a latest releases video last week because we only ended up with 2 new releases. They were both free and I kind of thought, well, you guys might as well just check those out yourself anyway. But I will include them this week. So we now have 6 new releases that have been released yesterday, so I'm going to review them today. Chances are we'll have some more released tomorrow because they tend to get released on a Thursday. We've had a few early ones. But let's jump in, check out our 6 new releases and I'll give you my kind of mini review on each of them. I do these videos every single week, well, when there are new releases. So please do hit that subscribe button, become one of the Remarkables, and let's crack on. Alright, first up we have Water Ride Extreme, which is £1.49 or $2 or €2. You basically get yourself 3 on-rails, non-interactive, reasonable effort, because I've got a problem with low effort roller coasters, and this is kind of what these are. They've got a little bit more effort than some of the ones we've seen. The first one is like just a track that you go around in kind of like a just fancy loop on the actual rail itself. Second one is like a straight line, but it goes up and down a hill until you hit into the water. Probably technically the best one, even though it's the kind of least kind of swishy and turny one. And then you have this one, which is basically a big lake you start on and you go around. But I wouldn't say any of them are particularly engaging or exciting. This one says strong motion. That one says strong emotion. I'm not sure why. There's no options for customizing sort of settings or anything like that. Oh, we've gone backwards. Let's choose that downhill music. You do get some choices between the music, which is nice. But here we go. So we were sat inside a boat. You click to go, and then you don't press anything else because if you press anything, it pauses it. So you just leave the controller alone and sit along for the ride. And we're doing this one. The music's okay. From the sounds of it, they've got some people composing it for them, so if I get a copyright strike, you'll hear no music or no commentary for the next couple of minutes. But this is kind of the extent of the graphics, so it's not bad, it's not great, it's not the worst roller coaster sort of app I've played, but it's definitely not the best. Occasionally you do get water inside your boat, not because water's splashed in, but because it's glitched through the bottom. You see occasional bits of glitching of like things through the railings and stuff like that. It's got quite a cool water effect on the sort of visor itself while you're playing, which is quite good. But this is basically the sort of straight line. I would say pretty much for anybody who has any kind of motion sickness type situations going on, maybe this isn't one for you regardless, because roller coaster ones aren't for people with, they get VR motion sickness. There you go, there's a little bit of glitch in there, look. I wouldn't say it's particularly sort of exciting. We'll try and sit through this entire one, shall we, just so I can show you the first one. As I say, the first one kind of takes you around just on a track, up and down. This one's probably the fastest of the 3. The first one is quite very sort of slow, a bit dull. And then the third one, I'm not sure what the idea of the third one was. The third one kind of gives you like a lake and kind of takes you around and on a set loop, and you kind of go back on yourself 4 or 5 times, and then through a castle and then out the other end. And I swear I've seen the castle in other games and apps before, so I don't know if there's like an asset pack that people are reusing for certain games and apps. But it's a nice big drop here. Whee! Ah! But so this, as I said, this is probably the fastest feeling one you get. And here we go, finish line, and ready for the jump. Way into the water. Splish splash, I'm having a bath. And then eventually we come up to a sign that says, please rate this game, or this experience, 5 stars on the store if you liked it. So if you think 3 of these are worth your $2, by all means pick it up. But it gets a bit of a meh from me. I think if it was maybe just $1, make it super cheap as you can make it, maybe it will get a thumbs up, but I think at its current price it gets a meh. Next up we have Japanese Pinball VR. I'm going to turn this down a little bit because the music's quite loud. There's no options to customise the music, which would be nice, but this is what, £3 or $4, and you get 10 Japanese pinball tables. So they're not sort of traditional sort of paddle pinball tables. you get basically you click play, and then you pull the trigger to pull the ball back and fire it. And it's like and it's more pinball because they use pins to kind of send the ball around. So you can sort of do it strong or weak, or fire more balls at once, or shoot all of them at the same time. You know, if you want to kind of go quick rapid fire succession. And the idea is to get as many points as you can by getting it through the different holes. So that's a relative amount of fun here. What I would say is, oh, that's 100 points, nice. What I would say is if you could turn the music off, this could actually be quite a kind of relaxing little game to play, to sort of sit on, watching the balls going around, trying to get as many points as you can. It could be quite a relaxing experience, but this music's quite whistly, high-pitched. Kind of makes it a little bit uncomfortable. But we can jump onto a different table. Let's go halfway down, showing. Let's go onto one I haven't tried. A few of them have these like little doors on them. I'm not sure how these little flaps, you can still see here where the 50 is, the 20 and the 20. There's like a little door. I'm not sure how they open. There must be a way, like you score a certain amount of points, or you touch the door once, then it opens the next time. Doesn't seem to. Oh no, there you go. Did I score enough points to open the door? Maybe. Oh, they're closed again. Or unless they open at certain points, and you've got to just take advantage of them. But let's do a few more of these. I would say this functions quite well. I think, as I say, if the music was turned off, I think it'd, or you had the choice of music or something a bit more chill. And the whistly, fluty stuff going on is a bit harsh in the old ears. But you get 10 pinball tables. It's only single player. It plays okay. It looks okay. The tables look quite smart. There's nothing particularly wrong with it. It's maybe slightly higher price than I probably would have expected, but I think for the money, it's actually quite good value. 10 different tables. If you like Japanese pinball rather than normal pinball, it gets a thumbs up. They've done a good job here. This is Mill VR 9 Men's Morris, which I guess is the name of the kind of game that's here. They've got leaderboards, they've got friends, it's online, it's multiplayer, so you can play against AI or friends. It is $2.99 or $3.99 or €3.99. You can turn voice chat on and off, you can set your distance close or far away from the board, English or Dutch, you've got some credits, and you've got tutorials. So the idea of the game is you have, what is it? Is it 2 phases, 3 phases? 3 phases. So the first phase is you place your pieces on the board. So you take it in turns, putting your pieces on the board. They're like checkers. You put them down. If you get 3 in a row, you can basically take one of your opponent's pieces off the board. And the idea is to try and keep getting 3 in a row, 3 different 3s in a row, to be able to take all of your opponent's pieces off the board. So you do that. Once you've got all your pieces down, you then take it in turns to move one piece at a time, getting more 3 in a row. And then there's a special thing that when it gets to the end, the player, oh, there you go, flying, it's number 3, here you go. When a player only has 3 pieces left, that player can move their pieces to any open space, regardless if the space is adjacent or not. And once you get them down to 2 pieces, that's it, game over. So let's do a quick single player on easy against the AI, so you can have a little look. So now we can see you've got our pieces on here. Let's put one down there. Put one down here. See, he could have put one there and stopped me, but now I can make a 3. And now I can choose to take one of his away. And he made an upset noise because I took his thing away. Put that over there. Oh, he didn't stop me. Another 3. I like that one. Where's he going? I'm just going to cover this entire 3 thing here. Look, he's going to let me do the whole thing. Hey. See, the AI is on easy, but you get the idea. So you're basically kind of trying to get 3 in a row to then take one of theirs. So if I put one down here, I lost. How did I lose? Who do? What? How did I lose? Oh man, you lost. Back to the main menu. What did I miss? what did I miss then? I was winning. Unless he kind of caught me in. Oh, I see. He blocked me in, stopped me from making any additional moves. So when we got to the end, I couldn't move a piece. So I went all in at the middle. I shouldn't have done that. I should have kept at least one on the outside. And he stopped me from then, once I put more pieces down, making a move. You see? So that's kind of the game. You've got medium hard. You've also got multiplayer, quick match, play with a friend, joining a game. Oh, we're going to take us to the menu, is it, to choose a friend to play with? But yeah, I think this could be quite a fun little game. It's probably something that could appear to random people that are offline. Another game did this when showed me a couple of people who are offline on my friends list. That's a bit weird. But I think this could be quite good fun, I think, for playing with people and chatting with them and have a little casual game. If it was built into Oculus rooms, I think it would add a little bit more, so you can instigate sort of matches from there. And I don't know, some other sort of interactivity and some other game types maybe, but yeah, I don't know, for £3 or $4, that gets a bit of a thumbs up. I think it's quite good fun. I think I'm going to try some people at the weekend to try and get some games. Our final paid game this week, we still have 2 more free ones, is FireZone. So if you didn't know, yesterday I did a live stream when this got released. I played for an hour online against random people, doing all sorts of stuff. I swear I was a higher level than that. I'm sure I was level 5 or something yesterday. What's going on? Oh, well, it doesn't matter. But basically it's an online shooter. Bit like Counter-Strike. So let's just say create a game. Actually, is there anybody playing online? Join a game. No maps open, no one's playing. So create a game. You can choose 4 different maps. Let's choose Sandstorm, Deathmatch, 5 minutes. We won't play for 5 minutes. Oh, we can't. That's the lowest you can go. You can do 2 players. You can do up to 8 players. And we'll add bots. We'll create a game. And I'll play against the bot quickly so you can sort of see what it is. So the controls are, you have to use an Oculus Go controller. So there's no control pad support or anything like that. Let's choose a team. You've got deathmatch, team deathmatch, and gun game to choose from. So the touchpad moves you around. So left, right, up, down moves you around. Top click on the touchpad makes you duck. Bottom makes you change your magazine. And the trigger makes you shoot. And you do have to turn all the way around to turn around. So there's no sort of quick turn. A bit like sort of Slightly Heroes. You could kind of flick your controller to move around. There's none of that in this. You can't click left or right to move yourself around, which I think would be good. I think he is looking to add some more sort of move control versions and stuff like that. I think my only feedback so far was it was good fun playing last night. The gun sounds are steady loud. And it sounds like you can kind of hear gun sounds from like wherever you are on the map. But this is one of them, one of the maps. I think it'd be good maybe to have some grenades or some knives maybe, just to kind of spice it up a little bit. But the sort of the 4-on-4 was good fun. Maybe a little bit something to make it a little bit easier to kind of spot people that weren't on your team. But you're either sort of the white characters or the black characters. So it is pretty obvious once you realise which colour you are, but it's hard to tell because your hands are always the same. And I'm not sure if you're always the same colour if you're on the same sort of team. And I'm trying to find this one bot. Where is it? Where's the one bot? Hello, bot. There is voice chat so you can hear each other. We need some options for sound, I think. At the very least, we need to be able to like turn up the sound, the chat volumes, the voice, so you can hear people a bit clearer. And turn down gun volumes and maybe add some music and stuff like that. Here he is, here he is. Oh, and I got him. Cover me, I'm reloading. Oh, he's there. I got him again. Oh, and I leveled up, level 4. Let's go, daddy-o. When you go up here, it's very sort of Counter-Strike-esque, this map, isn't it? Oh, there he is, look. Can we get back up here? Go over here. So if you want to see more of FireZone, I'll put a link down below to my live stream where I played for an hour with a load of people. It was good fun, and I'm looking forward to some updates for this one. I played with it when it first came out, and I think it could be quite the fun, quite the kind of must-buy app for the Oculus Go. So definitely one to keep an eye out on. But definitely gets a thumbs up for the money. I think he could have charged a bit more for this and got away with it, but he chose to keep it to like £2.30 or $3, €3. Oh, and he just sniped me. Whoa, but Tom, you're evil. Alright, okay, well, as I say, thumbs up. Let's go to the next one. This is Gala Relax 5K. So this is actually a re-release of an app. So I believe they've taken their old version off the store, they've put this one on, so they've improved the quality of the videos, upped them to 5K, and I believe it says that if you download this version and you own the previous one, you get all the content in this for free. So the app is free to download, and then you pay to unlock all of the other experiences. I think it's £3.99 or $5, €5. So whether that's worth it for you, I mean, you kind of have to see. We have a fair few videos. So we've got 7 pages of 4 videos, do we? Oh no, we've got 1 short. So what's that? 4 times 7, 28, 27 videos. A few of them are free. We've got some free ones here. If you hover over them at the bottom there, it does tell you how big they are when you download them. But once you've downloaded them, you can't see how big they are. And it'd be good to have kind of some sort of menu so you could kind of... look at that, bending. You can kind of see what ones are installed quickly or something and delete them. But let's click on this Manta Ray one, which is a 180 3D video in 5K. And this is pretty moody. I like this one. It does have some weird movement to it, but I don't know if that's because somebody's actually underwater with these and they're kind of floating around with the camera a little bit, which is fine. It's quite sort of surreal. It's meant to be for relaxing. You can't pause the videos. You can't sort of do anything other than just go back. I think it'd be nice to have a pause option so you could kind of take the headset off and do something else and put it back on again and whatever. If you do kind of turn the headset off, it does pause the video and turns back on again once you put it on, but that's not really the same. And also I think I'd like the option to kind of turn the music off, turn the music down. I mean, you can obviously turn the music down on your headset, but that's not really the same. I think to have the option for natural sound and music would be quite nice. Maybe a selection of songs, especially because it's about relaxing. You know, music is very subjective, so some people might not like certain music. So, oh, that's a big boy. Look at the size of him. Whoa. Let's go back and have a quick look at another one. So this one as well. This is a 360 3D one. I think it'd also be quite nice if you had the option to kind of spin around, like touch on the touchpad to kind of turn you 90 degrees, so you could kind of choose your angle and then just kind of sit back and relax. Otherwise you kind of feel like you're missing something. Yeah, I think that would be quite nice as well. But Gala do some very high quality videos, so that's what they're doing here. They're asking for you to kind of support them producing high quality relaxing videos. They do other stuff as well. They've got multiple apps on the Oculus Go, so they're all worth checking out. Does this one get a thumbs up for free? It's worth a look. I've not bought any in-app stuff, but let me know if you do like this sort of stuff, because I know a lot of people do like using their Oculus Go for relaxing, but I think this one gets a thumbs up. Even for free, it's worth checking out. Oh, you see that snowfall down there? And I think probably paying people to do these sort of things is nice as well. Encourages them to make more high quality content, so thumbs up for me. And last but not least, we have VR Cool Reader, which is basically kind of a PDF or sort of, not PDF, an e-book reader. So if they're in EPUB files, you put them on your Oculus Go. When you boot up the app, it scans your Oculus Go and finds any ebooks that you've got. It comes with 2 free books, so you can just kind of try it out. There we go. It locks to your kind of controller when you first start, and then you click to lock it into place. There's a few options, so position book, you can move around. You can click retrieve book, which for some reason sends it miles away, but that actually means kind of, you know, sort of how far or close you want it away from you. There we go, click it down. Rotate book, if you kind of want to have it at a certain angle, you can do. Feel it more, makes more sense there. And close book. You can go next page, or you can just click on the page, and you can drop book. I'm not sure why you drop the book, because you drop the book on the floor, and then you can't pick it up again. You've got to click on it on the bookshelf, which is a bit weird. And it's a bit weird as well. You've got these kind of points on the floor that you can click to kind of go sit at. Put my book away. And this is some weird looking dodgy barn. I mean, it's the grimmest looking place I can imagine. This is something out of a horror game. If we go through this door over here by clicking on it, oh, that's the book, I've dropped it. You do go into kind of a slightly better sort of living room area. For some reason my book's all the way over there, but if I sit on this chair over here, I can position the book and grab it again and put it there. We can retrieve the book and make it a bit closer. There we go. And It's a little bit weird. I mean, I'm not sure what it is, but if I kind of look at this book and I'm kind of reading it, it does kind of the sort of rendering where it makes whatever's in the middle sharp and crisp, but everything on the outside is blurry. But it doesn't seem to work. I don't know how it looks on the camera to you, but this middle bit is all nice and crisp and in focus in the middle of this book here, but all the outside of it is like blurry. It's like it's not following where I'm looking. So it's just this middle bit is nice and crisp. So all this text here is crisp, but all the text around the outside is blurry. And I don't know if that helps. Let me see if we can move it away. Does that help moving it away? No, that makes it worse. Even more of it's blurry now. Position book. Does it make a difference? Put it up there. No. I guess the good thing is you could read a book on the ceiling if you wanted to. There seems to be some sort of table or something that hasn't loaded properly, or that's a weird random table. You've got these kind of like domed looking pictures. They kind of dome out to 3 different places or 4 different places. And then some credits on this side. I don't know. I mean, you could drop your own ebooks in them. Can you read them? Would you want to read ebooks in a VR headset? I don't know. I don't think I would personally. But let me know in the comments down below if this is something you do. It's a free app. It's hard to knock it. I give it a bit of a meh personally, because I think this blurry text is the biggest issue at the moment, regardless. Because if you were just sitting here reading, chilling out, absolutely fine. You wouldn't really kind of look too much, you know, you're reading the book, aren't you? But blurry text, you know, out of focus text, could be quite strenuous on your eyes. So gets a bit of a meh. Hopefully they get some updates coming. I believe it's in one of these early access ones, so hopefully we will be getting loads of updates coming. So nah. So there we go, 6 new releases came out yesterday. Well, I say that, 2 of them came out last week, but they're the free ones at the end there. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about them. I think FireZone is definitely kind of a standout one, but as I say, it still needs a few little tweaks, but I'm quite excited to kind of see this one go. It was really fun playing it last night on stream, so if you didn't catch that, as I say, I'll leave a link down below. Keep an eye out on my account, my community tab and stuff. I'll let you know if I do more live streams and that sort of thing. You can by all means join me. I joined with random people and other people that are watching, that sort of thing. I gave codes away, so keep an eye out for those. But let me know what you think about these apps. Are you going to pick any of them up? Do any of them take your fancy? Obviously most of them were paid for this week. There might be some more released tomorrow. If there is, I will cover those as well, don't you worry. If you want to support the channel, you can go to vrcover.com and grab yourself a replacement head strap like this one, so you can put your Oculus Go on one-handed. That is nice, but it's still nice and flexible. Or a facial cover like that there. Upgrade your Oculus Go, make it a luxury headset. And if you go to vrcover.remarkers.com, it doesn't cost you anything extra, but they give me a little kickback to say thank you, and I'll say thank you to you guys in advance. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. That's fine. I'm big enough and ugly enough to take it, but do let me know in the comments down below why you didn't like it, and I'm trying to do better for next time. Become one of the Remarkables, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell to be notified when I next upload a video. And that's me done. I'm out. Have a virtual high five.